Notch helps you create beautiful, interactive proposals and contracts that help you win more business. Instead of sending static PDFs, you can create engaging client experiences with rich content, pricing tables, videos, contracts, e-signatures, and more, all in a professional web-based proposal and contract. But creating a great proposal and contract is only part of the client experience. When you share a proposal or contract, your clients trust your brand, not a third-party URL. Every click and every interaction should reinforce your company's identity and professionalism. That's why Notch allows you to host proposals and contracts on your own custom domain. In this video, I'll show you how to configure a custom domain in Notch so that when you share proposals or contracts with your clients, they are hosted on your website instead of a Notch URL. For example, if my website is notchsuite.com, I can use a subdomain such as proposals.notchsuite.com to host all of my proposals. This creates a seamless branded experience and gives clients confidence that they're interacting directly with my business. Note that you can choose any subdomain you'd like, such as proposals.yourcompany.com or clients.yourcompany.com, as long as that subdomain isn't already in use. Let's get started. Once you set the subdomain, Notch will generate a DNS entry that you need to configure with your domain provider. In my case, I'm using Namecheap, so I'll add the new CNAME record. If you don't have permission to add DNS records, you can ask your website administrator to add the CNAME record for you. You'll notice that some of the values on the screen have been hidden. I've intentionally masked these details to protect sensitive information. Once I've completed step 1, I'll wait a few minutes for the DNS changes to take effect. DNS updates aren't always instant, so it's normal to wait a short period while the changes propagate. Note that hosting proposals on custom domain is available as part of the Enterprise plan in Notch. To learn more about enterprise features and pricing, visit Notch Pricing at www.notch.so/pricing. If you need any assistance with setup or upgrading your plan, contact our support team at support@notch.so. We're always happy to help. Once Notch verifies the initial configuration, it will generate a second set of DNS records that are specific to the subdomain I've chosen. To complete step 2, I'll copy these records and add them to my DNS provider, just like I did in step 1. After saving the new DNS records from step 2, I'll need to wait a little longer for the changes to propagate across the internet. DNS updates are not always instant, so it's normal for the verification process to take a few minutes. During this time, Notch will periodically check the DNS records to confirm that everything has been configured correctly. Once the records have propagated and Notch successfully verifies them, the custom domain setup will be complete. At that point, my subdomain will be fully connected to Notch and ready to securely host proposals and contracts for my clients. From then on, any proposal I publish or share will be available through my branded domain, creating a seamless and professional experience for recipients. Looks like the second step is complete. With the setup complete, every proposal and contract I create in Notch will automatically be hosted on my branded subdomain. Let me show you how this creates a seamless experience for clients when proposals are shared. Here, I'm selecting one of my existing templates to create a new proposal. Since this proposal is for Accenture, I'll update the proposal name accordingly. It's worth noting that the proposal name is important because it becomes part of the final URL that is shared with your clients. Choosing a clear and meaningful name helps create a more professional and recognizable link. Once the proposal has been created, I have a couple of options for sharing it. I can publish the proposal to generate a public link that anyone with the URL can access. When I publish the proposal, you'll notice that it is automatically hosted on my custom subdomain rather than a Notch URL. For this example, however, I don't want the proposal to be publicly accessible, so I'll unpublish the public link. Instead, I'll share the proposal privately with a specific recipient by email. This ensures that only the intended recipient can access the proposal while still providing the same branded experience through my custom domain. You can share the proposal or contract via a personal link or send the personal link via email to the recipients. When recipients open the link from their email, they are taken directly to my branded domain to view the proposal. As you can see, the proposal is now hosted directly on my custom subdomain rather than a Notch URL. The URL is automatically generated using the title of the proposal, creating a unique and easy-to-recognize link for each client engagement. This means that every proposal or contract you create in Notch can have its own branded URL while remaining hosted on your domain. Whether you're creating proposals for Accenture, Uber, or any other client, each document receives a unique link that reflects both your brand and the specific proposal being shared. Using custom domains not only creates a more professional appearance, but also helps build trust with your clients. Instead of being redirected to a third-party website, clients remain on a domain that belongs to your business throughout the entire proposal and contract experience. This reinforces your brand at every step, from the initial email to the final signature. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to host proposals and contracts on your own domain, custom domains are available as part of the enterprise plan. To learn more, visit notch.so/pricing, and if you need any assistance with setup, feel free to contact our team at support@notch.so.